In this lesson, we're going to learn how to use the internal 30mm cannon. We'll start the lesson in active pause mode. On the right side of the forward fuselage of the Su-27 is a Gish 301 30mm cannon with a 150 round magazine. The rounds include a tracer that can use to better judge where the rounds impact. The firing rate is about 3,000 rounds per minute with a muzzle velocity of 870 meters per second. You can turn on cockpit lighting by pressing L. Press the spacebar to continue. Go ahead and enable air-to-ground mode by pressing 7. To select the cannon as the active weapon, press C. With the cannon selected, take a look at the weapon status panel to the left side of the HUD. In the bottom right corner is the indication for cannon rounds remaining. A K indicates a full magazine, and there are indications for half and quarter. In the top right corner of the panel is a weapon indicator that shows the cannon is selected. Press the spacebar to unpause the lesson and fly through all the gates ahead. Given that it's pretty dark out, you want to keep a close eye on your instruments and your radar altimeter on the HUD. We'll be flying pretty low, so make sure you don't get below the route altitudes. As before, fly through all the gates ahead, and we'll talk more about the gun as we get closer to the target. Watch your altitude at the next gate. It's a low one. On the HUD, you'll note that gun is displayed in the bottom left corner, indicating its selection. In the lower right corner of the HUD is a box that indicates the remaining ammunition in quarters, 4 being full and 1 being 1/4 full. Along the left side of the HUD is the maximum and minimum range bars, just like you saw with rockets. When the range carrier is between the two bars, the cannon is within range of the point beneath the aiming reticle on the HUD. When in range, the LA indication will be displayed. We'll now start a dive on the target that consists of a couple trucks marked with red smoke. To help aid you seeing them, some illumination flares will be dropped over the target area. Continue flying through the gates to line up with the target. Watch your airspeed and fly to place the aiming reticle over the target. Press the spacebar when you get the LAQ. Good hits on target. You can end the lesson now by pressing the escape key, or practice on the remaining targets marked with green smoke before the illumination flares die.